Now let's imagine you were asked by the owner of a bar to check whether the sales reports she's getting from her new bar are correct. The owner wanted to know the average or mean number of drinks purchased each time a customer buys a round of drinks. Now the bar staff have it pretty easy. They only sell bottles, so there's no halves, shots or fancy cocktails to deal with. The owner gave you a report from just one day as an example. On Monday, the mean was 4.76 bottles from 32 purchases. You do a quick check on your phone and straight away you know something was wrong with the report. How? How did you know something was wrong? You could have used something called the Grimm test. What's the Grimm test? The Grimm test is a simple way of checking if a mean and sample size are consistent. For our bar, the sample size is just the number of purchases made in a day. To show you how it works, let's take a simpler example and say that the customers bought 4 rounds of drinks, making 11 bottles in total. To calculate the mean number of bottles per purchase, the staff would just divide the total number of bottles sold, 11, by 4, the number of purchases. So the mean would be 11 divided by 4, or 2.75. The bit to notice there here is the 0.75, or 3/4. That's a clue. The mean has to be a multiple of 1/4, and 0.75 is 3/4. In our sum, we said 11 bottles divided by 4 purchases equals the mean 2.75. So the mean has to be a multiple of 1/4 or 1/4. In this case, 11 times 1/4, that's 11/4. For the case of 4 purchases, any mean that doesn't end in 0.0, 0.25, 0.50 or 0.75 is going to be wrong. You can't divide a whole number by 4 and get something 0.6 or something 0.9. Now in the real world, we often round numbers, so I'd expect the staff to maybe round that to 2.8 instead of just being 2.75. But if the staff said the mean was 2.6, we'd still know something was amiss. Maybe not what was wrong, just that some mistake had been made somewhere. That's the Grimm test. It doesn't tell you if the mean is correct, but it can be a quick way to helping you spot means that are wrong.